The concept of this album was sort of like to show everyone na may different side kay James Wright. Kasi nung dating album natin, which was called James Wright, self-entitled kasi siya. Parang puro ballads, puro love songs, puro pang theme song talaga siya. So what we decided on the second album is ipakita natin na may ibang side to James Wright. So that's why we have parang variations of songs dito sa album. May pop songs like Please Come Back, may upbeat songs like Open Up, pero syempre naman hindi mawawala yung pang theme song, pang ballad ni James Wright. And dahil dyan may My Destiny, which is going to be the theme song of the teleserye My Love from the Stars, starring Jenna Mercado and Gil Cueva. So I'm very excited to release this album dahil it's a piece of my heart talaga na lahat ng kanta dito, there's a reason why it's happening. For example, there's been breakups, there have been confusing times in my life na minsan nagtatanong ako sa langit kung bakit ganito nangyari sa buhay ko. But at the end of the day, meron talagang dasal kung bakit. And I for one believe that everything happens for a reason. Kaya nangyari ng So I just want to invite everyone to come get a copy because it really is something close to my heart. And sana tulad ng last album, you guys will appreciate it and you guys will enjoy it. It's just a blessing for me. This has happened because 3 years ago was the last album. And parang for that, the rest of the 3 years, naging tahimik ako. Puro mall shows, puro barangay shows, and I've been to Dubai, Australia. I've seen the world a bit, singing the old songs. Pero sabi natin in cooperation with GMA Network, GMA Records, and GMA Artist Center, sabi namin, let's sort of give a new picture of what James Wright is. So ito yun. And this is what we want to show through this album. Versatility, word na ginagamit namin lagi. Because we believe na nung una, puro tuxedo, puro slickback, puro ballad, Michael Bublé, Frank Sinatra. Now we're gonna show you na may pang Michael Jackson side, may pang voice, may pang ganun si James Wright. So we're very excited to let everyone hear. Siyempre naman, I like to keep up sa mga trending na yun. Pero pag may time talaga para sa sarili ko, I love to just kick back and listen to some jazz talaga. Kasi ako naman, I believe na dati, yung mga music natin, the lyrics, just everything about music before was very genuine. Pero I believe nowadays, napapangit siya eh. Like there's vulgarity, they use words, they use profanity, they use all sorts of things just to make music appealing. Pero I believe that music should be not something that you listen with your eyes with, but you listen with your ears. Kaya dati, you don't even need to open your eyes to listen to music. You just close your eyes, you just listen and you can see everything. Pero nowadays, parang kailangan may sumasayaw. May parang ganito, may pang lighting, may pang fireworks pa yan. And I just miss that sort of music. And I guess some of that shows dito sa album nito. Pero if I really had to choose a genre, araw-araw, jazz. And we have two medyo poppy songs, which was the sort of kumbaga risk that the network took. Kasi we wanted to show versatility, that's the thing. So we have the songs Open Up and Please Come Back, which are both very pop songs and hopefully something that you guys will like. Kasi syempre naman, bago to para sa akin and then, I haven't been singing that much pop, but I really made an effort to try and do my best with these songs. So I hope you guys appreciate it. But at the same time, I really like my other songs because they are also different flavors. I mean, if we're talking about Benny Saturno, there's two songs here written by Benny Saturno, The Ibig Kong Sabihin and Lahat ng Aking Pag-ibig. So, mahal na nakita ang lahat ng aking pag-ibig nila. So these are the sort of, pwede kong sabihin, para siyang dating OPM. That it's got that flavor to it na, I don't know, basta, that's what he said, it reminds me of the old times when it was just a bit groovy and everything. So those two are Benny Saturno originals and I'm very, very thankful that he was able to grace my album. As well as Benny Saturno, we have producers and composers that are based in the US, pero hindi lang dahil based sila sa US, kababayan natin pa rin sila. So this is all original Filipino music and we're really proud to say na we made this. We made this. Syempre naman, I have a personal favorite for singing and a personal favorite for listening. Kasi for me, dalawa yun eh. It's different for me to listen to a song that I've sang, and it's different for me to sing it on stage. Iba talaga yung feeling. So if I was to choose a song to sing on stage, it would be My Destiny. Kasi yan yung talagang everyone can feel the emotions eh. And you know, pag sumabay lahat. Kasi I think most of us know the chorus to that one. So it's a really great feeling. Pero if I'm in my room and if I just want to chill down a bit, I think I have to listen to Please Come Again. Because para sa akin, that's an upbeat song that I've always wanted to make. Pero I've never gotten the chance. Pero by the grace of GMA Records, they were able to produce me a song like this. So that's something that I really want to just sit down and listen to if I have the chance. I guess ibig bang sabihin, because when we were shooting the music video for that, so I just spoiled it already. So we shot the music video for that. It was really difficult because we wanted to make it unique, but at the same time there was a reason why ibig bang sabihin existed. Because I sort of went through what the story dictates, what the song says, and you know, it's just this longing for someone. I mean, it's a very, very, very high school, parang immature love. Yung tipong, nag-like siya ng post ko, she loves me, parang gano'n. Pero you know, it's a more mature way of looking at that sort of aspect. So para sa akin naman yung ibig bang sabihin is pinakamalapit sa akin because nung nag-high school ako, ganun ako eh. Yung tipong magko-comment siya or mag-hi siya, ay, kilig na kilig si Kuya. Pero ngayon, this is the adult version of James, right? And paano siya well, I prefer to focus more on the music and focus more on the work kasi at the end of the day, I believe na sige, you can find that person that you love, but if you have no money, how can you eat? So more focus on the work because you have to have that responsibility para sa yung soul other mo, yung SO mo. So at the moment, just focus on the work more than focus on the music and focus on promoting the album because actually all the love that I have is in the music, and that's why I say it's a piece of my heart kasi talagang piece ng heart ko kung pwede lang nilagay ko mismo, pero hindi. So that's why this is out. That's why Just Right siya. Sa mga nakornihan sa title, Just Right. We really thought of it kasi minsan delikado yung sobra, pero minsan mahirap yung kulang. So mas mabuti ko Just Right. Okay. Depende sa genre kasi. Kasi pagdating sa love songs, I really love to listen to Pinoy songs. Because minsan, if you're talking about an English love song, unless it's mga lumang love song talaga, then I will really feel something. Pero sa ngayon, it's puro vulgarity. Yan yung problema ko sa mga songs natin ngayon. Sige, sabihin natin maganda siya. Pero if you look at the underlying meaning, kung anong sinasabi talaga ng lyrics, mabibiglaan ka eh. You're like, oh, that's what it's talking about pala. So when you listen to Pinoy music, you know, ito yung mahal kita, gusto ko lang ikaw lang lamang sa buhay ko, you know, words like that. So sobrang ganda siya sa tingin. Pero if I was to sing something, I have to sing English kasi ako naman, hindi pa ako 100% sa Tagalog. Even though effort araw-araw, kulang pa eh. And I always make an effort every day para I can get my Tagalog to 100%. Pero syempre, sanay na ako sa English eh. So lahat ng emotions nasa English, naka-translate in English in my head. So in order to get all those emotions out, dapat English. Pero kahit pa paano, when I was singing Sana Ikaw and Kung Hindi Ikaw, which were on the last album, dahil nag-aral ako ng Tagalog, parang I've started to feel emotions while singing Pinoy songs. But I don't want to lie to you and say mas confident ako sa Pinoy songs so I'm actually confident in English songs. So, because I've developed as an artist 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I would have told you Frank Sinatra, Michael Bublé, George Benson, because that's all I was really focused on too. But now that I've evolved, learned to appreciate people like Michael Jackson. I always idolize Michael Bublé because he will always be the inspiration as to how I perform on stage. Yung tipong mag-relate siya with the audience 120% if he only can. That's how I want to be. But just in terms of the voice, in terms of career path, Michael Jackson and Frank Sinatra pa rin. Kasi at the end of the day, Daddy Frank is always gonna be the man na aminin natin, hindi masyadong biritero si Frank Sinatra. His voice was not amazing, but he says something. You can really feel what he's saying. He will touch that string in your heart that you never knew you had. So parang that's what I aspire to be. Kasi I believe, and I always have this doubt in my mind that if one day may nangyari sa akin and that shared something awesome, I always believe na my voice will be the one to carry me through life, and that's the gift that God gave me. So I will enhance and cherish it for the rest of my life, and I will always put that a priority before anything else. Kasi marami nagsabi sa akin, oh, you just use your looks. But I say, okay, thank you. That's a blessing, but at the same time, I know in my heart and in my soul that I was born to sing, and I was born to make music. So that's what I cherish and enhance every day. So parang very thankful when I've been given so many opportunities, just like my destiny. That's another big blessing that hindi ko ma-expect talaga because that's a huge teleserye. Maraming nakaabang for that teleserye, especially the Pinoy remake and Janelle Matado. So, mabigat sa pakiramdam. I have this weight on my shoulder now. Everyone's expecting this amazing theme song to come out. And, hopefully everyone appreciates it. But at the same time, you just have to realize that I was chosen out of the millions of singers or thousands of singers dito sa GMA. So it's a big trust and it's a big blessing that I'm so thankful for. Pero I never shut my doors to acting kasi at the end of the day, boring magiging singer lang eh. Dapat magiging adventurous ka sa buhay. You have to explore life, you have to take those chances that are so frequently passed and thrown away so quickly by people who don't realize that there is that amazing opportunity in life. So ako naman, nung unang acting role ko nga was Strawberry Lane. I think that was 2 years ago now. Rapist ako. First acting role. Akala mo, bait-bait di po yun, tapos manyakis ko. So, that was a challenge in itself. Pero at the same time, sabi namin within management, it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and at the end of the day, if you're not challenging yourself, then how are you progressing in life? Dapat every day you should challenge yourself and challenge yourself to make yourself better. Kasi pag stagnant ka buong buhay, pagdating yung 17, ay teka lang, magkano kung gusto kong gawin. Parang nasayang ko lang ang oras dahil basta lang. But that's why we came up with stuff like this, because if we just released another puro ballad, puro theme song, okay, guaranteed naman na bakit will get me somewhere 3 more years of good performances. But at the end of the day, will I have challenged myself? Will I have made myself, will I have felt na, yeah, I managed to do something that I never thought I could do? No, I wouldn't feel it. But this I do. Kahit may magsabi sa akin na, ay, pangit naman ang kanta mo, thank you. Kasi at the end of the day, you listen to it and you took time in your life to tell me that it was pangit. So thank you. Kahit pa paano, that's something to me already. Kasi marami kong pinagdaanan sa buhay na sobrang simpleng comment na ganun. So all the bashers out there, come at me, but please buy my album. Okay, I like to believe I'm more of a performing artist. Kasi ako yung tipong tao, ako as a person, I love to interact with people. Kaya medyo madaldal ako pagdating sa mga ganito. Kaya parang dating lecture. Naging lecture to Lily James, right? But that's just who I am. I love to express who I really am inside. Because at the end of the day, if I'm just gonna give you fake remarks on who I really am not, sure, it will sound nice, but you know, I like to be real with not only you guys, but also my fans. Because at the end of the day, if I can relate to you, if I can sort of be next to you in your time, I'd love to do that. Because that's the aim of this album, and me as an artist, I want to be your kuya, I want to be your ate if you need an ate, you know. I want to be that your dad or your mom that you never had, you know. I want to be that person for you. Kaya there are songs here that are pang bata, there's songs here pang, you know, pang experience natin. Ayokong sabihin matanda because makasakit yun eh. So, pang experience natin. So, this is just what Just Right is. It is my personality and my heart combined into one. And I guess during performances as well. So, 70-30. 30% recording artist, 70% more interaction. Kasi that's how I aspired to be. Kasi Michael Bublé, Frank Sinatra, if you watch their performances, they're always with the audience. Frank connects with his voice. Michael goes to them and connects with his voice as well. So parang I've sort of made my own way to do that as well. And if you've ever come to my mall shows or kung may mall show ko malapit sa inyo, I will show you that there is a different way to do mall shows, and that, you know, performances don't always have to be nakataas lang yung artista, kanta-kanta lang siya, kaway-kaway, tapos. I will make you feel that you are special that one day. And kahit saglit lang yun, at least I made my mission. Kaya when I go on a mall tours, mga barangay shows, ang hashtag natin is the right experience. Kasi experience siya eh. I don't want it to be a show because then it will just be showing you what I can do. I want you to experience something. I want you to feel something through my music. Or at least be happy. Kasi at the end of the day, kung na-achieve ko na yun, masaya na ako. And that's all that I need as a artist.
Yeah.
Right now, I wouldn't like to call it a certain way that I do it, because even though it's weird to say, the style that I do is a style that I can never repeat. Every show is different, and I try to make sure that I do something that is different. Syempre naman, there are things that I do every time, because that's my bread and butter. That's what I know I can do. But at the same time, I don't want every show to be like, sige, bababa na yun, I make fireworks na yun, No, I want, you know, there has to be excitement in life. Kaya that's what I want people to experience now. Oh, is he coming here? What's he going to do? You know, what's going to happen? And that's why it's the right experience.